What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and I hope you're ready for some Tekken news. And the news is that I've stolen Aris' stream, Lord Aris. Well, I'm stealing some footage from it because this is in the background here, the Gamers Con Tekken Invitational. We don't seem to have your stream archives up and loaded, so I'm using this bearded man's stream. This bearded man you've never heard of, but his name is Aris. And he's pretty fucking awesome. I'm gonna spoil it straight away because my title is gonna spoil it. Qudans, the old wolf, the old devil in Maine, won the entire tournament. I mean, Arslan Ash was there, but yeah, and me was there. But Qudans wins. The grand finals was Chanel versus Qudans, and the loveliest thing in the world happened. Qudans was in losers and took out me in the losers finals, and then he resets the bracket. And then versus Chanel in their final set, so that's the first to 3. Chanel is up 2-1, and then Qudans evens it out to 2-2, but he thinks this is the last match. So he's gonna pop off now because he thinks if he wins this, he wins the entire tournament, and the first prize is $60,000. It's the biggest prize pool ever at the Tekken tournament. We have a huge pop off. I was in the chat, and god damn it, we love this. This is awkward. I mean, I usually don't get embarrassed when I do dumb shit, but this one, I would feel this one. Oh, the chat went wild. It was just beautiful. But Qudans, he just seems like a lovely guy. So, yeah. I just love it. He just takes with a smile. Oh, all is forgiven, Qudans. And yes, his Mishima gameplay is just always such a blast to watch. So we're gonna play the final match now, and as I said, Qudans wins. So he's now the pimpest Tekken player out on the streets. This was $60,000 first prize. As a comparison, Rangchu, when he won Tekken World Tour, first prize $7,500. There's an astronomical difference. You know, you can't compare it at all. Second place was $25,000. That's more than 3 times what Rangchu made in the Tekken World Tour finals. So this is the biggest prize pool ever in a Tekken tournament. Thank God Bandai Namco have confirmed that Tekken World Tour 2019 is going to have a much bigger prize pool, but yeah, I think this one was bigger than the Tekken World Tour 2019 finals, which will have a total of $100,000, I think. Yeah, this tournament was super hype. Big congrats to Qudans, who, I don't know, I almost had counted him out, considering in many of the latest tournaments he hasn't even made it to like top 8. You know, and Arslan Ash, who everyone felt was the unstoppable demon force, he had a rough time in this tournament. He faced Chanel. Chanel played his Aldous as usual. Arslan went with Geese. Lost, didn't take a single round. No round brown. And then he switched to Kazumi. No round brown again. He couldn't get a single round on Chanel. So, I don't know. Have they figured out Arslan? Was Arslan nervous? It's just, who knows? I just don't understand like the competitive Tekken scene right now, because it's just like this, you know, someone beats everyone, and then they go down, someone else beats everyone, then Arslan shows up, beats everyone, then Qudans, the old wolf, just comes back, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you gotta give it to him. What a beat. But there is actually a possible explanation to this, and it's that when he played last year in Tekken World Tour, he was not playing Tekken full time. He was actually working a job. He had a full-time job. But I don't know if this is accurate, but someone said that he actually quit his job to focus on Tekken. And this is why he's playing so well now, because he's back at it 100%. So if that's true or not remains to be seen, but what is true is that he's playing, again, just exceptionally well. And people have such a hard time getting a read on his Devil Jin. And, I mean, Qudans, he's my age. He's like 33 years old, or 34. And in a game where you need lightning-fast reflexes, yeah, he's doing super well. But again, Roger Federer is the best tennis player in the world, and he's 38. So you youngsters shouldn't count out us old Tyrannosaurus Rexes, because, yeah, it seems like we still have a couple of centiliters of spunk left in our wriggly hairy balls. We can get shit done. I mean, he gets shit done, and he's my age. We're just as old, me and Eric. Beautiful. But so, that was our quick update on the GamersCon Invitational. I will link it in the comment section. I think you should watch the entirety of it. You can watch with Mr. Eric here. I think he's seen the whole thing. And yeah, amazing tournament, amazing players, and the fact that the prize pool was so large made it 100 times more epic, because you knew the individual who wins, he's gonna get 60k. You know, that's a very big deal. I mean, to Qudans, I don't know what the taxes are in Korea, but I know they're lower in Sweden than in Sweden, so that's going to be a substantial amount of cash for him. I mean, that's more than a year's wages for most people. Absolutely, for most people. Yeah, incredible stuff. I hope you guys check out the tournament and enjoy it as much as I did. Take care.